All right, I thought this would be fun. Let's break down the entire final drive from the Jets-Buccaneers game. It was a wild drive, wild game, of course. Obviously, the Antonio Brown thing was the main headline, but, a lot of fun stuff here. And so let's just get into the actual breakdown. First things first, and this is what you're going to see basically every play of some degree. You're going to see something like this. They played zone every play. That's what the Jets were doing. And listen, like a cover 2 zone is a coverage that Tampa Bay has actually had some trouble with this season in trying to beat, because it kind of can take away your best option. Basically, the Jets were to some degree saying, we're not going to let Mike Evans beat us over the top. And that's kind of what they were doing all game. In fact, it's what teams have been doing all season, or really for the past few seasons for Mike Evans, to just say, like, listen, if we let him get a one-on-one on the sideline, he's going to beat us. We're taking that away. So I have a little route on the screen. This is what they're going to do, which is, something simple. There's, what should we mention, 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game, but no timeouts. So basically, you get one play where you're going to stop the clock. It's going to be this one. So, getting some yards here. You can do this. This makes sense in this scenario. Watch. Brady takes the snap, and you're going to see he just simply flips it to Tyler Johnson. You're going to gain 8 yards right there. So simple. They would then go on to this play where you'd see another kind of simple thing where, again, to set the stage, just after the 2-minute break now, 2nd down and 2. And again, with the Jets doing another zone coverage play, Tom Brady's going to take the snap. He's going to find Cyril Grayson this time, just getting a few yards. You do get the first down, though. And this is kind of what Tom Brady has always done in these 2-minute drill type situations, right? Is he takes what the defense gives him. You're going to need a chunk play eventually, but listen, it'll eventually open up. You just have to hope that it will. Don't try to force it when it's not there. Take what the take what the defense is giving you. We would then see a little bit of a shift from the Jets. They did this a couple times where they would play cover 2, then play cover 4. It's not a big difference either way if you're playing cover 2 or cover 4, but you see Brady likes this route for several reasons. I mean, this is something that, it can just get open against this coverage regardless, but also it's near a sideline, so there is the opportunity that could be a catch and get out of bounds to save some time. Because again, right now, we're looking at 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Brady's going to take the snap. He's going to make this throw, but it's good defense right here to come back and knock that ball away. But again, incomplete passes are not the end of the world. Obviously, you have to get the first down, right? You still have to play football, but it's okay. You can live with that kind of stuff. This is what the offense kind of wants a little bit. Brady would then, again, you're going to see him just take some checkdowns against zone coverage, right? Take what the defense gives him. So now it's going to set up a 3rd down and 4, but then Brady would take the snap again and be able to get the first down right here. And they're not spiking the ball too. That's another interesting factor here. They're not spiking the ball. Instead, they're going to keep running their offense. So by the time this play that you see on the screen is starting, you now have a 1st down and 10, 1 minute and 5 seconds left, and you're at your own 30-yard line right here. When Brady takes the snap, he looks for another check down because it was zone, but then he's going to look to his right, and you see that there's something developing down there. The safety has turned his hips towards the middle of the field, so there is an opportunity for this to be a big completion. Brady tries to get it there, but honestly, it's, again, pretty good defense to get back there, and I also wonder if that wasn't Tyler Johnson, and say if that was Grayson, who's a little bit faster, or maybe Antonio Brown, who's very quick as well. Maybe they're able to go down and get that completion there. Although again, it was a tough play. I'm not trying to say Tyler Johnson screwed up. It was good defense, but again, you're seeing Brady start to say, okay, maybe we need to take a shot here, especially if things are starting to open up. And even the offensive play calling as a whole realizes, got to play a little bit more aggressive here now with 58 seconds left. Just got to get a chunk play at some point. So on this next play, we would actually see, I have cover 3 on the screen, but I misread it when I put the graphic up. It is quarters coverage, but the safety who's currently lined up toward the bottom of the screen, it looks like he moves in a little bit, which that's why I screwed up when I made my graphic. Anyways, quarters coverage, but either way, this concept can beat quarters coverage. This is a good concept against zone coverage. And listen, if the Jets are doing the same thing, we'll design plays to beat this. Call plays that are good against this coverage and can get you a bit of a chunk play here. Watch how when Brady takes the snap, you're going to see that that basically happens. I mean, there is an opening for Brady to make this throw, and also the second opening is there. You see Brady's already in a throwing motion. He's pushing the ball down the field. He's not hesitating, even though he's thrown a couple of interceptions against the Saints in these 2-minute drill type things. No, he's going after it. He's, not forcing the issue here, which of course we know he's going to do. He makes the throw, but also, good play call by Byron Leftwich. And at this point, you might be thinking, if you're the Jets, okay, let's change it up. They're calling plays designed to beat what we're doing, so let's call something else. That's what logically you would think to do, like maybe place a man or something. There's one issue. Even though we're running out of time here, Brady is going to hurry up because he knows what coverage it is now, and he knows that if he spikes the ball, they can reset and call a new play. He doesn't want that to happen. He hurries up and snaps the ball in this, no huddle. They are forced into the same coverage, and he's able to pick up 10 yards. They do not get out of bounds, but again, maybe not the worst thing in the world because that would then set up this play, which of course is going to be the game winner. It's once again a concept designed to beat quarters coverage, although it might not look like it's that way at first. But the reason for this is because think about how this works. You have a safety and a cornerback who are covering deep. That's how quarters coverage works. It's a corner who's covering the top of the screen and then a safety who's covering one zone down. And basically what you want to do is target the safety. I mean, that's simply what you want to do. Whoever the safety ends up covering, that's who you target. Because, listen, someone's going to get covered. It's not like one of those situations where you have a play concept designed to get someone wide open. No, it's just designed to give you a favorable matchup. And you can do it multiple ways. You could keep the corner on the deep route and have the safety go over the middle, but that is not what the Jets are going to do. Watch how, as you see, it's actually the corner comes down to cover Cameron Brate, a tight end, over the middle, which I don't really love that decision, to be honest. I think probably you want to have the safety go there and keep your corner on to speedy Cyril Grayson instead. But what's also fascinating about this situation is I think a lot of quarterbacks in this spot would just throw it deep. Say, hey, my guy is faster than your guy. I'm going to throw it to the back of the end zone and hope he makes the play. Brady, though, he looks at the safety, and the safety's also thinking that. He's running deep. He's trying to make sure that he doesn't get burned deep. And I think Brady is just kind of doing this, chess match thing of, hey, I know what you think I'm going to do, so I'm going to do the opposite. I'm not going to lob this one up towards the back of the end zone. Instead, he throws a bullet that's just a perfect pass right to where he wanted it that allows it to get to be a touchdown. So really fun stuff there by Tampa Bay on that final drive, I thought. Great stuff from Brady. I mean, it really was. Listen, I know people love to sit here and say, oh, well, people love to discredit Tom Brady whatever way they can. And listen, I get it. There are some things that Brady does that, maybe he gets too much credit for, but he was incredible in this final drive. I don't think you can argue the contrary. He's an absolute blast to watch, especially when he plays for my favorite team. Then it's even more fun. So I'm having fun with it. Great win, though, over the Jets, and just an incredible final drive by Tom Brady. And hey, even Byron Leftwich, who I think gets a lot of criticism in Tampa Bay Buccaneers circles, he should get some credit for this final drive as well. For, again, who was calling the plays, who knows? Brady was legitimately, looked like he was calling the plays at the end there, but still, them both combining and doing some good stuff. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.